Good morning, Steele families. Mrs. Graves here with some information for you about drop-off and pickup procedures beginning on Monday, February 22nd. Morning drop-off will begin at 8:35 and end at 9 a.m., which is the first bell signaling the start of school. Again, your students may not arrive at school prior to 8:35 in the morning. If you are dropping your child off by vehicle, our procedure has changed just a bit. Kindergarten, first and second and third grade families will drop their children off in our new drop-off lane off of McClure Street. It will look a little bit different than our current procedure. Rather than going all the way up McClure Street and turning in that last entrance, you are going to go up McClure Street and turn in the second entrance. Okay, you're going to enter here off McClure Street and you're going to be snaking through the staff parking lot lane into the car drop-off lane. This will hopefully get some of the traffic off of McClure Street. As you pull through the car lane, if you are parked between the orange cones, you may let your child exit the vehicle. They will enter the building the same way they are currently. So kindergarten and second grade will enter the C-Pod entrance. First and third grade will enter the D-Pod entrance. And if you have fourth grade students that have younger siblings that attend Steele as well, and they are exiting this car lane, they will simply walk over to the cafeteria doors and enter through that route. If you have walkers in the morning, please remind your student not to leave home too early so they are not arriving before 8:35 when there is no supervision. But also please remind them that they need to stay on the city sidewalks and then transition to the school sidewalks. We do not want students crossing the car lanes or the parking lots without supervision. So again, remind your walkers to stay on the city sidewalk and then transition to the school sidewalk as they enter the building. Fourth graders, if you have only a fourth grade student here at Steele School, you may utilize the fourth grade car lane, and that is our old parking lot. So you will enter the old parking lot, snake around, and when you are between the two orange cones, your child may exit and enter through the cafeteria doors. You'll then swing all the way around and exit onto McClure Street. Pickup procedures are also changing a bit. Afternoon pickup will begin at 3:30, which is the end of our school day, and will conclude at 3:45. So there is a little window there for you to pick up your child at the end of the day. If you have a kindergarten first, second, or third grade student that you are picking up, it is going to look similar to how we are doing it currently. You are still going to enter this second entrance, just like we did at drop-off. You're going to snake around, and we're going to ask you to state your child's name and grade. They'll be radioed to the door, and we will load them directly into your vehicle so that you can pull through. This will be different for families that only have fourth grade students. Okay, if you have a fourth grader but you have younger siblings, fourth grade students will need to go and meet their younger siblings at their classroom and exit the building with them. But if you only have a fourth grader, you may pull through the fourth grade car lane. These students will not be called by name or loaded into your vehicle. They will be dismissed through the cafeteria doors where they will wait on the concrete. When they see your vehicle pull up, they will then load the car and you may pull off. We also have our option of the parent lot pickup. This is for families who A, notified the teacher in advance, B, are willing to park their vehicle, turn it off, get out, and meet their child on the sidewalks right here outside of school. So if you have notified your teacher and you would like to park your vehicle and exit the car to meet your child on the sidewalk, we then ask that you are responsible for them as you walk into the parking lot and load the car, as there will be traffic from the fourth grade drop-off lane. So a couple things that are different, so please make sure that you review this. If you have students who are walkers, again, they will either exit through the cafeteria doors and cross Main Street at the crossing guard, or they will go on the school sidewalk to the city sidewalk and continue going south. For older students, if you'd like your child to be signed up as a walker and then you would park across Main Street on one of those side streets and set up transportation with them that way, that is completely up to you. You just need to make sure that you are communicating that to your child and your child's teacher as well. As always, if there's a change in your transportation plan, please call the office earlier in the day, the better, so that we can make sure we get a note down to your child and their teacher and make sure that everybody knows where they're going at the end of the day. If you have any questions about the procedures for drop-off or pickup, please do not hesitate to call the school office at 973-2016. Thank you.